I wonder if there's ever been a point in history where there have been so many different ways to stage sound. In a way, it's a sort of a post-human thing, because rather than humans and instruments, it is a whole series and network of what we might call non-human actors. Interactivity, new forms of algorithms, artificial intelligence is on stage. What is a performance? What is liveness? Who is a musician? What makes a concert a concert? These are all questions that are being raised by new technological and aesthetic adventures people are having.
Ultrachunk is a project that myself and Memo Akten developed together. We were interested in developing artificial intelligence using machine learning. In a live situation, I'm improvising with something and I'm reacting to it, and at times it's pushing and pulling me in different directions. So it definitely feels like an intelligence.
The basic idea was to train a deep neural network. There's this debate, is it a tool, is it an instrument, is it autonomous, is it its own thing? I think ultimately these words are archaic words that maybe we need to retire.
It's exciting to be able to give people tools that stretch their creative capacity in some way. Machine learning is a great tool for people to design new instruments, and potentially also making instrument building something that's personal, that's expressive, that's actually part of the composition process.
I think we still have to deal with this interface like our body. Implementing chips in our brains is not a common thing yet. So maybe until that part, we need physical instruments. This edition of Rewire, I'm presenting 3 of the instruments I've been making. I think it's a really nice environment. People are really open-minded and they come from everywhere.
I'm not from a kind of performance background at all, but I think music, historically, it's been a performed thing. I was asked to make a new piece of work, and then I kind of thought about some of the techniques that I use and some of the materials and things that I work with. It's kind of like thinking about what human beings are and who they are and the routines that we get into.
I came to Rewire to do a bedroom stage theatrical club performance. So this was kind of like, how do I make it more theatrical? How do I make it more of an experience? It didn't seem like theatrical when I was putting the idea together, but now that I'm looking at it, it does feel quite props and stage and set design.
I don't want to be locked in a specific place or genre or environment. I really want to explore different fields of music. I've made a piece for Rewire. It's a piece for 2 violas and 1 cello and electronics.
This is a super special commission. Ensemble Klang is a new music sextet. During Rewire, we're putting together a brand new project with the London-based organist Kit Downes.
I play the organ in a way that's not so common. Improvise at it, and I use a lot of extended techniques. I just rehearsed for about 2 hours now, and already they turned this into something different than I imagined.
Sometimes I'm lucky enough to play in the festival. When I don't play, I'm visiting the festival, and some of the best few weekends I've had in the last few years is visiting Rewire. I think for the audience, it's an experience. It's a journey across 3 days.